King news, my wonderful people. Not be small matter don dey happen o. Wetin the wife of President Muhammadu Buhari do so when all the government officials dey quiet, so e correct. Now, disclaimer, this is not to say you should go and insult an elderly person. And, in Africa, we are big on respect. However, this is democracy, and we respect people's rights and opinion. Like we said, it is not an avenue for you to insult anybody. A young man who is a university student tweeted and wrote a tweet, and in that tweet depicting that the wife of the president, he don't chop, he don't add weight. Now, so the woman sent DSS, not be misuse of power, be that one. Go beat the boy, Now God save us, say never die. As if that is not enough, they don't put the boy for prison. Carry him, not be smart, Go, they go in school, go carry him. Our very own brother, presidential candidate, vice presidential candidate to Peter Obi said, this is not right now. This is not right. Release the boy. This is not 1984. Stop it. Please stop it. Please stop it. Let's get all the details. This is not 1984. Datti Baba Ahmed demand immediate release of Aisha, Buhari's critic. That's the young man. Senator Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has called for the immediate release of the detained undergraduate of the Federal University student. Senator Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has called for the immediate release of the detained undergraduate of the Federal University, Dosa Jigawa State, Hamenu Mohammed. Mohammed was arrested by the DSS over a post on Twitter alleging Aisha Buhari, wife of the president, was feeding fat on poor citizens' money. That's all he said. That's all. Addressing a press conference in Abuja on Thursday, Baba Ahmed said citizens has the right to criticize government officials without fear. Why we will never, as a party, condole inconsistent speech and disrespect to elders, we wish to remind the Buhari's State House that the road to power on the personal degradation of the opponent and empty promises without significant clue of good governance. Let's be honest. Indeed, individuals must be free to express themselves freely, and any infiltration of law be pursued as citizens, as civil citizens, and not through high-handed abuse of power. This is not 1984, the military era where Nigerians are being abused. We lend our voice to genuine call for the immediate release of this young man, he said. President Muhammadu Buhari was the military head of state in 1984, but his regime, which was accused of poor human rights record, was stopped in 1985. He rose to power again by coming on a deceitful plot to Nigerians that he would do this. Today, none of the promises has been fulfilled. Yet, his wife go on a rampage, abuse of power on a gentleman who has expressed his concern that the people are genuinely suffering while the wife of the president is feeding fat. So this is terrible. This is really terrible. The wife of the president has damned every other person consequences and has gone on, to put this boy in prison. On a more serious note, let's be honest. Is she slim and the boy is calling her fat? Let's be honest now. I beg I presume the answer is no, yes? She has added weight now. She has added weight. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. She has added weight. So this is what is happening, my people. These same people are free to say what they want to say and nobody accuses them. They are free to say what they want to say. Nobody accuses them. But when Nigerians speak, they say Nigerians have spoken too much and must be dealt with. Should we continue like this? Should we continue like this? Should we continue like this? Let's not keep quiet there and just think that everything is all right. The days upon us have come to show to us how, things have really been, because we really demand and we sincerely want a change. Everything that is going on now, change can truly really come. But how do we effect this change when those in power? Initially, she was telling us, here are the men. They have taken everything away from us. So they are the one controlling the affairs of the country. Oh. Don't say my husband is the one. Oh. We are not in charge. Blah, 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 blah. After a while, it's as if she can't soft pedal. She can't join. Say if you can't beat them, you join them. Now she can't join. She couldn't beat them, so she joined them. And now she herself has joined the tyrant nature, now putting Nigerians in prison. Can you see that we are really in it for a real change, and why we cannot afford to allow the same thing over and over again? If change is going to come, if we're going to effect this change, we will have to do it together. It's not for some people. It's not by some people. It's for us all. And so genuinely, everybody needs to lend their voice. It could be you, sweetheart. It could be any of us. It could really be any of us. So please, don't sit back there and just think that that's what he gets. No. This is democracy. That's my point. That's the point we're trying to make. This is democracy. And so nobody should be made to suffer unduly because they said something. And that's not to say that you should go ahead and start insulting people. However, Aisha Buhari should be able to exercise some restraint. Yes, so he said you are fat. So he said you are fat. Now you're on the news for all the wrong reasons, and we truly know who you are on the inside. I should be very wary of you, you see, because we thought you are a good person. But today we can see clearly that is easier said than done, and all you are doing is actually, it was all an act. You were actually pretending from the very, very first instance. So Nigerians, like they would say, you can see that it is time to arise. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Have a good day. Bye-bye.